Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Damon Bruce. Glad to have you with us. The weekend of hoops continues. It'll be the Charlotte Hornets facing off against the New Orleans Pelicans. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew. I'll see you at the half.
Welcome, everyone. This is what you've been waiting for. The NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Hornets, they've got Plumlee. A big game for this young man making his NBA debut. And it's Hayward, and it's Washington in at the 4 slot. And for New Orleans, and at the 5, the 5th overall pick in the 2011 draft, a fleet-footed 6'11" big man out of Lithuania, Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Jones, and it's Williamson in at the 4 spot. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Here's Ingram, and he lays it straight in.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Well, this season, a new mascot, new team colors, and a brand new state-of-the-art 50,000 square foot practice facility for the Pelicans. It's not just a new paint job, folks. This is a franchise doing some exciting stuff. You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Jones after the made shot from Washington. And Clark, you mentioned the new colors for the Pelicans. No longer the purple, teal, and gold of the Hornets, but blue, gold, and red from the city flag of New Orleans. Steve, looks pretty good.
It does look good. And remember the other connections. I mean, blue is featured on the Louisiana state flag. Gold, Mardi Gras color, of course. You know, and then you think about the connection to the plumage of the brown pelican, which I've studied for years. And then, of course, red. I mean, the red represents... I have no idea what red represents, Kevin. I don't know of too many other players, Kevin, who have his level of concentration offensively. He just seems to have that singular focus you need as a shooter that even if a defender's all over you, you still just lock in and let it go.
And Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
6 to shoot. The dish to Hayward. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Steve Clifford has 13 years of experience as an NBA assistant coach with stops in New York, Houston, Orlando, and Los Angeles, and now as the new coach in Charlotte. I think he's the guy that's going to do well there.
Now here's McCollum. Jones kicks to McCollum. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, they need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. That's good. And Clifford, the 6th head coach in the Bobcats' 10-year history, Steve.
Well, he's a defensive-minded coach, always been highly regarded around the league. I think he's going to make a good impact in Charlotte.
Now the pass to Ingram. Jones. Now here's Valanciunas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. Doing a good job staying tight on their perimeter shooters is something that he wants his guys to focus on. He knows how much this team can hurt you if you give them too much room on the perimeter, and they're determined not to let that happen in this one, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of the defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
And the Hornets with possession here. 4-point game. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Boy, you got to love it. The picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
You know
Counts
what?
for two.
Yeah, but it almost makes it a little more special, Kevin. Just grace over power is the way I see it.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Takes the 13-footer, and the jumper is on the mark.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense is backed off.
Number 3, defended by Ingram. It's rebounded by Williamson.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
He dishes it to McCollum. The Hornets pull it in. Ball defended by McCollum. The shot's good from Washington. McCollum with the ball. He has 6. McCollum off a pick from Williamson. Outside, Jones. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Williams is checked in for the Hornets. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Here's Valanciunas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Clock at 6. Here's Ingram. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You know, he got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Now Hayward. Number 3. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And you hear the crowd kind of murmuring. I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting them have it.
And the Hornets making a change here. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Now here's McCollum, defended by Ball. Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And the Hornets making a change here. Passes to McCollum. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
Daniels, he's checked in for New Orleans. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. And that one's good. Hornets trail by 3. Number 12, he's covered by Daniels. Number 8, Green for 2 points. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. New Orleans moving it around. Graham with the bucket.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Charlotte's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. There's a screen by Williams. Number 12. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And here is Graham. Number 25. Misses off the left iron. Dishes it to Graham. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Graham's got his second bucket.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
They set the pick. There's a screen by Williams. Number 12, he's covered by Daniels. And you can count it, he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
And it's tied up with that one. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. And he banks in the layup.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And the Hornets with possession here. Number 6 gets the bucket.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominated.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Now here's Hayes. Puts one up from 19. Shot is off.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
54 seconds left here in the first quarter. They set the pick. Outside, Martin. There's the triple. Cannot hit. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Daniels passes to Graham. Lets the three fly. Shot misses. Charlotte has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Six on the shot clock. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Hornets lead by 2. Now Daniels. Got it up. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Charlotte up 2. From the New Orleans Arena. Back in a moment. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And some stats here, guys, the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Charlotte shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. There's the pick. Up off the screen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, a pick was set at the perfect angle on the floor, and he used it nicely.
Well, that's a play we may see from them a few more times.
Why not? I mean, when it works, you go back to it. Make them stop you.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Trailing by 4. The pass to Alvarado. Number 25. The three-pointers off the mark. The Hornets on offense. Outside, Jones. Number 8, defended by Alvarado. Number 8, just 5 to shoot. Number 5, sinks the triple. Now it's a 7-point Hornets lead.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
And so here is New Orleans, following the 3 by Charlotte. Number 9. And there's the bucket, still with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out.
Number 12. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
And so here's New Orleans. 8-point game. The feed now to Graham. Wide open shot is on the money. Graham's got 6.
Now, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And you know what, Steve? We also have to talk about his shooting. I mean, the fact that he copes with tight D better than anyone is something to make note of. His percentage stays the same, and if he's wide open, he's automatic.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Ball. Offline with his 3. Pelicans trailed by 6. Ingram defended by Hayward. Ingram passes to Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Ball.
I don't mind that shot, though. He's an excellent three-point shooter. He's just showing a lot of confidence there.
I'm right with you there, Steve. I mean, let it flow when you're feeling it.
New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Ingram passes to Alvarado. He passes to Williamson, defended by Washington. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. He feeds it to Hayward. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. There's the pick. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Pass to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. The finger roll finish at the bucket. McCollum's got 8 points.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Number 3 sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They trail by 6. Good on the shot.
This seems like they're finding an open lane in the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
They set the screen. Pass the ball. Washington passes to Hayward. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Ball. And a miss there on the triple.
Things have kind of gone south for them here in the quarter.
Kicks to McCollum. Leads him in there. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Charlotte making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Charlotte has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Feeds it to Hayward. He kicks it to Williams. It's stolen by Valanciunas. On the wing, Jones. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Passes it to Ball. Number 3. No good off the back of the rim.
You've got to like what they've been doing down there in the low post, Clark.
I do. I love it. Their rebounding has been outstanding. So important in a tight game.
And the basket by McCollum.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Here is Hayward. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to their game.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Charlotte calls timeout.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Washington passes the ball. And there's the pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. Ball defended by McCollum. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, Kevin, he's extremely adept at creating his own shot. You know, we got a lot of catch-and-shoot guys in the NBA, but players who can beat you off the dribble and score are tough to come by.
And you know what else, Steve? Watching him run the pick and roll is like watching poetry in motion. I mean, this guy has that basic play down pat. He's unstoppable when he runs it.
New Orleans in the lead. Ingram passes to McCollum. With the lead pass, Valenciunas. This game is going to take a big swing. Clark, if the beat continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is on that.
Well, I just, you know what, Kev? Come on, Kev. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up. I mean, he threw it down with force.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Ingram. There's a screen. It's rebounded by Washington.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Here's Ball. Drops one in from the wing. 7 points in the game.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
McCollum off a pick from Valenciunas. And the basket by McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Here is Hayward. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 5 on the clock. He passes to Washington. Bangs home the trifecta.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
The Pelicans shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. The dish to McCollum, lets it fly, and he knocks down the jumper. McCollum's got 14 points.
Offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Passes it the ball. Number 3. No good from outside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. Uncovered. Another one falls for New Orleans.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Ball, the pass to Williams. 1 second left. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Pelicans lead by 2. From the New Orleans Arena, back in a moment.
Now, presented by Sprint. With the duel going on in New Orleans, we bring you the halftime report. I'm Damon Bruce. The Pelicans putting up a heck of a fight. With 2 quarters left to play, they've been an offensive juggernaut, scoring with impunity. C.J. McCollum absolutely lights out. Seems like everything's falling for him. Not sure if he even knows how to miss. And on the other side, the Hornets also putting up big numbers. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. And back to New Orleans we go, the third quarter just about to get started.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for McCollum. 16 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far.
And that one's good.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
There's the pass to Williamson. He dishes it to McCollum. The feed to Jones. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Plumlee with the rebound. Charlotte in the lead. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Pass to Washington. For 3. No good from Ball. The Pelicans shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Cullen passes to Ingram. Umler with the steal. One-on-one here. Number 3. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here is Hayward, defended by Jones. Fires the 3, and Gordon Hayward with the 3.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Pelicans trail by 6. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's the floater. The shot's good from Ingram. 8 points for him.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Inside, here's Washington. Cans the 12-footer. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
That's good from Ingram. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Number 3. And he hits the jump shot. He's got 18.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Now here's McCollum. 16 points for him. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here we go. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, as soon as that steal was made, it was over. That was going to be a bucket the whole way.
That's exactly how a turnover costs you.
And the Hornets making a change here. The Hornets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throw.
Pelicans trailed by 8. Dishes it to Graham. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Martin. Here's the screen. Charlotte gets it back. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, nice body control there. Narrowly missing the shot. It would have been a 3-point play.
Had a free look at it after the foul. Nice play.
The Hornets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he knocks down the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Graham kicks to Daniels. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Get there.
Outside, Martin. Number 6. He's covered by Daniels. 6 to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. Charlotte no good that time either.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
First one falls for him. New Orleans making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Hornets leading by 9. Pass to Martin. Stolen. And now here comes Daniel, leading the break. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Martin, banked in off the glass.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
Here's Graham. 6 points for him. He passes to Ingram. Backs him down. On the wing, Daniels. They get it back. Number 9. Good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And the Hornets making a change here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
Hornets have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Number 3, defended by Ingram. It's Martin on the wing. Passes it to Ball. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go. He's got 10.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Pelicans trailed by 11. McCollum with the ball. He's got 16. Six on the shot clock. And the pass to Ingram. From past the arc, gets it to go.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
And the Hornets with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Three-pointer, Martin. Again, Martin missing.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Ingram passes to Williamson. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 7. Hornets leading by 6. Pass the ball. Down low. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
How did he get that to go?
Even after the whistle, I like the awareness, the alertness, and the presence of mind to finish the play.
The Hornets haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. A free throw off from Plumlee. Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram passes to Williamson. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Heading into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Kicks it to Plumlee. No good. Great D that time from Hayes. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Ingram. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And now it's just a 4-point Hornets lead. Charlotte's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Come on, back it up, man.
Number 12, defended by Ingram. That's good. He's got 15.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 16. He kicks to Hayes. Defended by Plumlee. The jump hook. Another one falls for New Orleans.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effective.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Alvarado. Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And you look at the numbers from a year ago, guys, this is a club that hit about 75% of its free throws.
Come on, you can hit this!
And the first one drops. And the Hornets making a change here. Both free throws good from Ingram.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Washington, and off the glass. That one's good. 12 points for him. 5 seconds left in the third. Here's Ingram. No good on that last second attempt here. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Hornets on top. They lead by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Pelicans trail by 6. Here is Daniels. McCollum kicks to Daniels. Hits it from three-point range. Daniels has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New Orleans. The Hornets shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Number 5 will not go. This is off the front iron. Well, for New Orleans, shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. Now Daniels feeds to McCollum. Now the dish to Daniels. New Orleans moving the ball around. The shot's good from Williamson.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
And so here's Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. Number 12, defended by Jones. Number 5, off target from three-point range. The Pelicans trail. And here's McCollum. Outside, Jones. Five to shoot. Daniels to take the lead. And the Hornets making a change here. Daniels has got one three-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Number 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. 21 points in the game.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Graham with the ball. Jones up top, covered by Martin. 6 to shoot. Jones drives in, stripped away. The pass to ball. Oh, trying for it. Washington passes the ball. He dishes it to Martin. The feed to Plumlee. Number 3. They get the rebound. Poked loose.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Pass to Williamson. Defended by Ball. That's good.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. This one for 3. Count that one. 24 points for him.
Clark, they're really struggling guarding that three-point line.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, Steve.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Ingram. Working down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Charlotte calls timeout.
I think we know your answer.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
And the Hornets with possession here. 3-point lead. Ball. And it's the Hornets another 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And so here is New Orleans. 6-point game. Took him no time at all on that one. The Hornets have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And the Hornets lead by 6.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to fight over the top of that.
Graham kicks to Jones. The pass to Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Number 3. And right on target. Good. And now it's an 8-point Charlotte lead.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
To the middle. Here's Ingram. And down to go. Right through off a wonderful six.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
But there was some style there, Kev. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by New Orleans. Pass the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Let's go. The shot is off, and New Orleans will come the other way. Here's the 3. There's the bucket. Good. He's got 23.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Number 3, defended by Ingram. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And he can't get the first one. Hornets Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And the second free throw, good.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
Well, to keep a lead like this, they should continue to attack the paint like they have been. Don't settle for jump shots. Find your way to the free throw line.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
So it's the Hornets now. The lead is 2. Number 3. Stolen away. Here's Ingram. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And they're getting so much penetration on the defense that they're getting a lot of easy buckets as a result of breaking down that defense.
Plumlee puts up the baby hook. That is good. And the Hornets lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
This could be an instant classic, fellas. I mean, this thing has all the looks of a game that's going to go right down to the last shot.
Now here's Jones. No good. Great D that time from Hayward. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. He passes it to Washington. Ball defended by Williamson. Hayward passes to Washington. Hayward with the ball. Valanciunas is there, and Hayward gets it to go. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kevin.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're losing by 3. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. There's 1:26 left in the game. Here's Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 30. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot. And they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
What an eruption in this building.
And the Hornets call time here. They're leading by 1. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball defended by McCollum. Ball, the pass to Hayward. Misses in close.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's Ingram. It falls.
Oh, that is a massive shot.
You know it is. He's stepping right into the spotlight.
The Hornets have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. And so it's Charlotte with it. Number 3. That's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
And great instincts, too. You're just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
Dishes to McCollum. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Passes it to Ingram. For 3! Right between the eyes!
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 2. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Well, what do you think, Clark? Do you go for the 2 or the 3 here?
I don't think you choose one or the other ahead of time. I think you try to take what's available. You get the best shot as quickly as you can.
Twelve seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Hayward. Here's Washington. He's off from 3. And now we've got the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. the narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. And Clark, it was quite a nail biter.
It was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
Well, that'll do it for us. Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long as we end the game and bring you our Jordan's play of the game.